Why do dogs jump on you when you hug someone? You may notice that your dog partner is opposed to public expressions of love, such as hugging or kissing. If embraced by other people, they may bark, jump, or attack their owner. You may think they are just jealous, but the reason is more complicated than that. Kissing and hugging are abnormal human behaviors of dogs. We took our arms and squeezed hard. Dogs see this form of intimacy as a threat. They felt it necessary to intervene by keeping a distance between the two partners to eliminate what they believed to be a quarrel. Another reason dogs can hug is when they need attention. Why the dog abandons you? When dogs show you their ass, it means they trust you. When their dog has his back to you and his teeth are furthest away from you, your dog shows you their vulnerability and shows that they have no intention of harming you and that they feel safe by your side. Saying hello is another reason your puppy abandons you. Why does the dog stare at you during defecation? You may notice that the dog is looking at you as it defecates. This is because they are monitoring you to protect them. Going to the bathroom puts people in a vulnerable position. If dogs squat down, they cannot protect themselves from predators. When a threatening situation occurs, they rely on you to give them body language hints or surprises. Dogs will also stare at you to get your blessing when they defecate. They check the agreement to make sure they are using the correct location to conduct their business. Why do dogs bite each other's mouth when playing? If you have been keeping a dog for a while, you probably know that dogs often play with their mouths open. The two dogs patted their noses and teeth, looking like they were biting each other. When you watch them play, you might think that the kids will thunder and you want to know if you should walk in. This form of play is called chin battle, which is a healthy way for dogs to play with other dogs. This is how the dog controls his mouth correctly. You can judge that your dog is playing instead of attacking other dogs when they have loose body language, hop happily, or keep coming back. These dogs voluntarily make themselves vulnerable by falling and showing their belly. They take turns chasing each other, allowing themselves to be caught while playing. On the other hand, stiff body language, raised fists, and flat ears are all obvious signs of a quarrel. Why do dogs stretch their front legs? Most people tend to think that dogs stretch just to warm their muscles, but this is not always the case. Stretching is one of the most easily recognized body language signs for dogs. This is one of the ways they express their emotions or feelings. Typically, dogs will use this communication technique to show you or other dogs that they are happy and comfortable around you. This is a friendly attitude, showing mutual respect and willingness to play. Why do dogs eat their own vomit? Dogs actually think it makes sense to eat vomit. In fact, when puppies are weaned, bitches will restore food for their children to help them adapt to eating solid foods. It is important to remember that there is a difference between vomiting and vomiting. Vomiting is the removal of stomach contents and is even more worrying. On the other hand, reflux is composed of undigested food that never reaches the stomach. Usually, dogs experience frustration when they eat too fast or the food is too big to make their throat uncomfortable. Why do dogs make sounds and movements when they sleep? You may notice the dog barking, whining, or growling while sleeping. This is because the dog dreams during the rapid eye movement phase during sleep, and vocalization or muscle spasms are responses to what happens in the dream. Interestingly, research shows that most animals dream regularly. In fact, their dream patterns seem to be very similar to humans, and they can replay a long list of events while asleep. Why do dogs spray each other? Nose scramble is when one dog puts its mouth on the nose of another dog. This is not biting or aggressive behavior. There is not too much pressure and will not cause physical harm. How do dog parents discipline their puppies, or tell them they have gone too far? You often see this at weaning. When a female dog wants to stop breastfeeding her puppy because of their sharp teeth, she will poke it to stop it from sucking. In adult dogs, soft and restrained nose extraction is often part of ritual discourse.